Ariane, Honorable Chair of Chair, Speaker and Deputy Speaker in absentia, our Premier Supra Mahumapilu, members of the Executive Council, honorable members of the Provincial Legislature, leaders of political parties present with us today, executive mayors, speakers, councillors present, Makhosi Aruna Atlotlakhang Ayeteletswempele ke Razibi, representatives from all tourism formation as well as tourism, leaders of unions, community and faith-based organizations, student leaders from our Mahikeng and Taung Hotel School, government officials, comrades and friends, media houses, Bahi Babukoni Bupirima, Arieng Bukoni Bupirima. Honorable Chair of Chair, to budget for our people is a must. It is also their fundamental right to know fully about the progress made thus far by each and every institution or establishment they have put into office with their vote. The policy statement announcement we are tabling here today give life and meaning to the well-being of our people. The policy statement we are tabling here today give practical effect to our program of social cohesion and in particular to prioritize the need of our people. It is exactly 12 months since the province bestowed upon us the humbling privilege and responsibility of providing stewardship over the tourism portfolio within the province. Although first of its kind, in a sense that it is the only standalone department of tourism in the country, we continue to say, against at times strong winds, ours is but a good story to listen to. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the Freedom Charter, a uniquely South African roadmap which reverberated from Cape Town to the United Nations. As we celebrate this important milestone of the People's Charter, we need to remind ourselves of its values, which Charter envisaged a South Africa where all people, black and white, would live together in peace and harmony. Furthermore, the National Tourism Sector Strategy projects an increase on the GDP growth from 8% to 20% from the miracle year of 2020. Now, as the Northwest Department of Tourism, already we are miles ahead in our plans into making sure that dreams becomes a reality by doing our bit on a daily basis. Honorable Chair of Chair, one of the intriguing and yet naughty priorities for the current fifth administration is the development of rural areas. In aligning ourselves with the Premier's vision of channeling our energies to villages, townships, and small dorpies, we are currently leading in making sure that they are prioritized. Government sees this as an opportunity to diversify the country's product base and focus on the country's natural asset in these areas. The department, again, is at the forefront in making sure that Arieng Bukonibu Prima brand is in everyone's lips, and I can assure in Durban, in Daba, everybody was singing Arieng Bukonibu Prima. The service delivery should prioritize our people as simplified mechanisms to defeat the three key challenges, namely poverty, unemployment, and inequality. Again, they saw the province hosting its status by giving impetus meaning to our three stalwarts that have paved the way for all of us that we are enjoying the fruit of democracy we are nibbling today. We saw our provincial government honoring, recognizing, while at the same breath, celebrating our Isitalandwa, Mama Rusikhomuti Mumpati, for the role she played during the liberation struggle by unveiling an effigy of her at revamp Hayes Community Parks in Vryburg. May her soul rest in peace. As if that was not enough again, we saw the fifth provincial administration making a long-awaited dream a reality with the repatriation of both Malume J.B. Marks and Malume Moses Kotani. Let us, honorable members, do everything in our power and within the bound and asymptote of possibilities deal decisively with anything and everything, including banning the issue of xenophobia attack we are experiencing today to protect their heart and legacy. Honorable Chair of Chair, the encumbrance is on us today. We therefore stand here to share with you the path we walked to this day. Moreover, to redefine a new path and trajectory we are about to embark on. Government resources are definite, which clearly indicate that we have only so many resources that can be used at a given time to produce goods and services. Honorable Chair, of creditors within 30 days is a national key priority in terms of the presidential outcome 12. However, our commitment to pay services provided within 14 days was derailed by delays in getting bus and worker system up in time, with the result that procurement done within the commitment letters could not be paid on receipt of invoices. But I can assure you, Chair, only 15% couldn't get their payment within the 14 days, but 78% of the commitment were paid within 14 days. And we commit continuously that we'll pay our service providers within 14 days. Honorable Premier and the House at large, after an energy-draining exercise, I'm glad to announce to members that we have finalized the transfer of assets from two departments, namely the Department of Economy and Enterprise Development and Local Government and Human Settlement. The final commodities have now been presented to the accounting officer for approval before converting the list into an electronic asset register. As soon as this is completed, asset disclosure in the annual report will therefore be based on a manual asset register. Honorable members, during the 2014-15 fiscal year, we laid the foundation for clean audit in 2015-16 by developing all necessary policies and guidelines in ensuring that all posts are advertised to ensure that segregation of duties is not compromised. The proposed departmental allocations are projected under the following table. The program are as follows: administration, 88,503,000. Tourism planning, 15,422,000. Tourism growth and development, 40,921,000. The total budget for the Department of Tourism, 144,846,000. On the 27th of June 2014, the fifth administration under the leadership of the Premier Mahumapilu announced a new vision for the province in line with our national development plan. I quote, "The Northwest province will be the second largest economy of South Africa," close quote. This is a bold, inspirational, ambitious, but doable vision. There are three narratives that underpin this vision. Inclusive are the following: to establish a partnership between government, private sector, civil society, and labor movement. This partnership put the province on a trajectory of peace, healing, reconciliation, coexistence, and development. To deconventionalize and debureaucratize government. Furthermore, the Premier announced the three economic triangle, namely agriculture, culture, and tourism, as the key pillars that will grow the economy of the province. Tourism has been identified as an anchor lead sector in this regard. Having considered what the Premier has said, honorable members and the House at large, I can gladly report that again, the department was able to table a comprehensive business case study for tourism, including programs and projects that sought to give expression to the above policy statement and also to ensure that the tourism sector issues take a center stage in the development of the Northwest province. Honorable Chair, slowly but surely, we are moving with speed in making sure that the department is becoming a fully functional machine that will carry our people's mandate forward. Thus far, the department successfully finalized all staff members' placement into its approved interim organizational structure. They say, if you plan to fail, then surely you are planning to fail. In the current financial year, we are going to finalize the recruitment processes and conduction of human resource capability, assessment, employment equity, and HR planning processes as required by legislation in order to manage race and gender equity. During the last year budget policy presentation, we said our 10-point plan will be used in making sure that we are on track and most importantly, we meet our target. Now, this current financial year, we will be strengthening those points with what we term departmental road map. Our departmental road map is as follows. The department, together with SA Express Airway, provides support to market the identified route to ensure sustainability. Again, a service level agreement has to be signed and sealed for the airways to assist in vigorous marketing that will be highly pitched. The department has to date been very vocal and vibrant on pushing the mandate of the Premier of entirely focusing on promoting tourism within villages, townships, and small dorpies. Thus far, we have been to Taung, Muruleng, Mahikeng, Lihuruti with some of our events and initiatives, and this will gain momentum in the new current year. A team has been formed, led by our office and our communication directorate, in making sure that Convention Bureau is finalized to increase our market share within the national and international body, otherwise known as MIS. MIS means meetings, incentive, conferencing, and exhibitions. Prioritize the accreditation of our hotel school program as part of the institution of higher learning, and we are anticipating that by end of financial year, the hotel school in Dr. KK will be fully operational. Cheers. Honorable Chair of Chair, our achievements are not mere statistics. They tell a story of fundamental transformation on which we look back with pride. We can celebrate the many ways in which we have pushed back the tide of poverty, and most importantly, with our chest out, knowing that we have pushed Arieng Bukonibu Pirima brand. In harnessing our concerted effort in growing and developing the tourism sector, a solemn decision was then taken to develop 3 strategies that will carry our mandate forward. This saw the department being nomadic and engaging with all relevant stakeholders from all 4 districts. This was done by hosting Mahotla in Taung, Klerksdorp, Rustenburg, and Mahikeng respectively. The final Lekgotla then held more recently at the renowned Mpebatu Cultural Museum in Murule. These strategies are the Provincial Tourism Sector Strategy, the Provincial Heritage and Cultural Tourism Strategy, and Provincial Event Tourism Strategy. Now, as I stand before this imposing house, I can gladly announce that the development of such strategies are at an advanced stage, and all relevant parties are kept abreast with progress made thus far. Honorable members, the department is on a mission to further broaden its wings and to sell the province. It has embarked on activities and events that contribute immensely to the brand. This saw the department led by the executing authority visiting Botswana on a mission of establishing a good rapport, selling the province and marketing the Ariang Bukonbu Pirima as a renowned brand. The visit was well marketed and received vast coverage from Good Morning Africa, SABC2, Motsweding FM, and many other media houses that were there. Again, led by our media and communication directorate, this saw the department having a week-long media familiarization tour. Journalists from national, provincial, local, and international were on voyage in discovering the hidden destinations that are in our province. Many destinations left most journalists awestruck and begging for more destination northwest as well marketed. Now, in line with our event and public liaison tourism strategy, we took an initiative of aligning ourselves with historic events that are brands within the province. Our country's 20-year celebration saw the department, together with Bakatla Bakafele, holding an engagement stakeholder session with an idea of strengthening ties between government and its people. The DJ Nation annual bash, which attracts revelers to the tune of 16,000. Honorable Chair, this event makes Taung a small town. The department have made sure that it continue to promote the economy of village tourism. The department also held the Provincial Tourism Award during the November month, where product owners were honored. More recently, the department, together with Team Northwest, that comprised of product owners, Mabana, and the Department of Education and Sport Development and Culture, embarked on promoting the Destination Northwest through the annual Cape Town International Jazz Festival. Honorable Chair of Chair, Northwest Tourism has been centrally involved in ensuring that we nurture and sustain the growth of this brand over the 11-month period we have been in existence. Now, we are not about to tone down. We are saying, whatever comes our way, we are ready. And this fiscal year will see us making sure that more is done with the little we have at our disposal. They say out of suffering comes creativity. You cannot spell paint without the word pain. Plans are afoot to surpass our standard of last year. We have sat down and agreed that some initiatives and events will park them for now and focus more on those that we will take us to greater height. Our efforts are re-energized and our focus is on the ultimate promotion of Destination Northwest. Initiatives that will lead us in this activation of our brand will include, among others, Provincial Tourism Award, Bray July Handicap, Provincial Tourism Lekgotla, Kayakulu Heritage Festival, Provincial Tourism Product and Service Audit, Village Tourism and Small Dorpit Strategy, Bloom of Dam, Business Plan and Feasibility Study, Ikata Motlhala, Motswako Festival, and the Northwest Tourism Board. Honorable members and the House at large, while at it, let me take this opportunity to welcome and wish in our midst Reston Seate happy 40th birthday, together with his team that include Retato Molamu and Khosi Mabalani is one of our cyclists, and other members from Botswana who are our cyclists in our midst. And thank you very much for marketing our brand, Ariembo Kanubu. The social network is running crazy about it. Only last week we saw them riding bicycle from Gauteng to Mahikeng in a quest to trace Stone's journey he took to seek employment in Gauteng. He never forget where he comes from. They saw the team making stoppage in our school, Honorable Matsemela. They have made commitment. As we speak, they are working very hard to ensure that those commitments in our schools are being realized. We are saying, in conclusion, Honorable Chair of Chair, no one can doubt the resolve of this government to grasp the difficult issues of today. Many are complex in nature, and the decisions are never easy. Given the narrowing fiscal envelope and the continued increased demand for service delivery, it is imperative that fiscal sustainability is achieved. The foundation stone of wealth accumulated is defense, and this defense should be anchored and echoed by budgeting and planning. The budget we have just tabled in this House symbolizes that wealth. It's a budget for the people, by the people, for the Northwest Province from one of their very own. Honorable members, I acknowledge the gratitude all those who have, I acknowledge with gratitude all those who have been with us in this discovery route we have traveled thus far. Your attitude will determine the department's aptitude. Now I urge all of us to be in one spirit in making sure that department is its ultimate conquers, and most importantly, the need of our people are addressed. I also thank the acting HOD, Renda Beni, and his team, departmental staff, for the sterling job they continue to do in making sure that together we take Ariembo Konubupirima brand forward. At this stage, I wish to share with the people of the Northwest the certificate of an award won by the Department of Tourism at Durban Indaba, the best store installed by the Department of Tourism, gold certificate. Again, I'm humbled by the 5th Provincial Administration that continue to trust me with the responsibility of leading such a unique and yet taxing department. I'm also thankful for my political body, African National Congress, for bestowing the honor of carrying the hopes of our people to the land of plenty. To my family, in particular my husband, Comrade Pate, I'm grateful to have you as a partner, and word will never be enough to express how I feel about your understanding of the work I'm doing. Pedido. To my children, Panako, Kitepi, Maso, Munaka, and my little angel princess, know that you remain my pillar of strength, and I appreciate that. Honorable members, amid all the difficulties we have come across in the beginning, I can assure this eminent house that, indeed, chicken are coming home to roost. It is work in progress, but surely and steady, we are pedaling in the right direction, and our people shall rejoice at the ultimate end. I don't leave you alone. I leave you with Matthew 25, verse 14 to 30. I thank you.
Honorable members, may we now adopt the budget of the Department of Tourism program by program. Program 1, Administration, 88,707,000. Agreed? Program 2, Tourism Planning, 15,422,000. Agreed? Program 3, Tourism Growth, Development and Transformation, 40,921,000. Agreed? Thank you, honorable members. The 2015-16 budget for the Department of Tourism, vote 10, totaling 145,050,000. The strategic plan 2015-2020 and the annual performance plan 2015-16 are now adopted. Thank you very much. Thank you, honorable members.